Scientists can trace the impact of diet on disease throughout history. For example, studies suggest that diabetes, once virtually unknown among the Maya of Central America, skyrocketed after switching to Western diet high in sugars. So we know about sugar and how sugar can really wreak havoc on our health. It can cause, it leads to diabetes and a number of other problems, poor circulation. It's just terrible. So reducing your sugar is very important. Siberian nomads had almost no heart disease until after the fall of the Soviet Union, when many settled in towns and began eating market foods. Today, about half the Yakut living in villages are, you guessed it, what are they? They're overweight, and almost a third have hypertension. So while following a healthy diet isn't a magic bullet and can't prevent glaucoma, there are benefits to eating certain foods and avoiding others. So let's talk about food for thought and consumption for people living with glaucoma. Feast on fruits and veggies. This is always good, and this is something that I tell you all the time. Fruits and vegetables are good sources of vitamins A and C and the antioxidants lutein and zeaxanthin, compounds known to protect against oxidative stress associated with damage to the optic nerve and other tissues in the eye. In the eye. So a study conducted with 584 Black women found that those who consumed 3 or more fruits or fruit juice servings per day were 79% less likely to have glaucoma than those who consumed less than 1 serving. So when I talk about fruit juices, we're not talking about those fruit juices that you go and you get at the grocery store, such as the orange juice that has all this added sugar, your grape juice, we're not talking about your fruit punch. We're not talking about fruit juices that are not natural. If you want to have a natural fruit juice, get yourself a juicer and get yourself your oranges, your apples. Get yourself some oranges, some pineapples, and juice your own, make your own fruit juice, and don't add any additional sugar. Okay, and don't drink a lot. Okay, so look up, I want you to stock up on green leafy vegetables, leafy greens. Recommendations to eat leafy greens are well known as a key for optimal health, but a diet that includes leafy greens may also provide additional benefits to patients with glaucoma. Research does show that people who eat more leafy green vegetables like kale and spinach may have a 20 to 30% lower risk of developing the disease. At the same time, the study doesn't prove that leafy greens reduce glaucoma risk, only an association between the two. Eating leafy greens is also linked to lower rates of inflammation, cancer, heart disease, and even macular degeneration. So you've got nothing to lose and everything to gain. So you can go nuts. Go nuts. Nuts and seeds are excellent sources of vitamin E, which is vital because the vitamin helps keeps your cells healthy, and it protects them from free radical damage, which breaks down the protective and retinal tissues in the eye. Sunflower seeds, which help decrease the risk of age-related macular degeneration and cataracts. Almonds, hazelnuts, and pistachios. These have high levels of lutein and zeaxanthin, as well as other great sources. Get fishy, yes. Here's the dish. Fish such as salmon, tuna, sardines, and halibut contain high levels of omega-3 fatty acids, which research suggests may help reduce the risk of developing eye disease later in life. Additionally, eating more omega-3s has been shown to decrease glaucoma-related pressure in the eye. Indulge in chocolate. Who wouldn't like chocolate? Most of us like chocolate. I love chocolate, especially dark chocolate. Dark chocolate is the chocolate you should eat, not milk chocolate. Dark chocolate has the health benefits. Good news for chocolate lovers. A study published in JAMA Ophthalmology found that adults, listen to this, adults who ate a bar of dark chocolate could see better about 2 hours later. Wow. Okay, let me repeat that. A study published in JAMA Ophthalmology found that adults who ate a bar of dark chocolate could see better about 2 hours later, possibly due to enhanced blood flow caused by the antioxidants called flavonoids in the chocolate. Okay, it was a slight improvement, but still, hey. So welcome tea time. I love tea. I love herbal tea. According to a study published in the British Journal of Ophthalmology, people who drank at least 1 cup of hot tea daily lowered their risk of developing glaucoma by 74%. Wow, wow, wow. I mean, that is incredible compared to those who did not consume the beverage. More research is needed to understand the links, like the British have been, they say the British may have been onto something here. They have their tea time. That's one thing they do in Britain. They love their tea time. So have a banana. Yes. Bananas, avocados, pumpkin seeds, and black beans are great sources to help you meet the recommended daily allowance of 300 to 400 milligrams of magnesium. Though more research is needed, primarily studies suggest that dietary magnesium may benefit people with glaucoma by improving blood flow to the eye. It may also help protect retinal glandular cells, which process visual information in the eye and transmit it to the brain via the optic nerve. Now, on the flip side, there are foods people living with glaucoma should avoid. So if you have glaucoma, these are the foods that you should avoid. Foods that contribute to metabolic syndrome, obesity, blood pressure abnormalities, and diabetes are risk factors for primary open-angle glaucoma, the POAG. Therefore, a diet that helps maintain normal blood pressure and blood glucose concentrations help reduce substantial risk for glaucoma. Studies also noted that an association may exist between obesity and elevated intraocular pressure and ocular hypertension. There's no evidence yet indicating that losing excess weight reduces the risk for glaucoma, although significant decreases in IOP have been reported in humans through weight loss. Okay, so caloric intake is another factor for glaucoma patients. One study found that healthy caloric restriction can positively affect the eyes, making it more likely to trigger what the researchers refer to as anti-aging mechanisms, helping them limit ocular dysfunction. Diets that are high in carbohydrates have been correlated with a greater risk of glaucoma. So you need to reduce your carbs, reduce those carbohydrates, reduce your foods with such as potatoes and potato chips. Yes, reduce those, especially white potatoes, which are not good for anything, and reduce your pastas. Okay, so caloric intake is another factor for glaucoma. And then the diets high in carbohydrates have been, diets high in carbohydrates also have been correlated with greater risk of glaucoma, with a lower intake of carbohydrates correlates with lesser risk. So, understanding how the diet can impact your risk of glaucoma and following healthy guidelines can play an essential role in the lives of people living with glaucoma. Your support can help dedicated researchers continue to learn more about the disease, and uncover crucial information to improve the lives of glaucoma patients. There are many ways you can help, whether you donate cash or create a fundraising event or donate a vehicle or boat. Your donation will help, will give hope. It will give hope to those living with glaucoma and accelerate the research to cure glaucoma. Even simply sharing the message with friends, family, and associates can help find a cure. Okay, so that's about all I have for you today concerning glaucoma, which is a serious eye disease. I certainly hope I have provided some valuable information to you. If this has been a benefit to you, please follow me on YouTube, on Spotify. I'm on Spotify, and also on Apple, and just a number of other podcasts where you can hear me. Podcast sites where you can listen to Partners in Health and Biz. So, until next Saturday, I want you to get out, get some fresh air and exercise. If you would like to be a guest on my Partners in Health and Biz podcast, please email me, partnersinhealthandbiz@gmail.com. That's partnersinhealthandbiz@gmail.com. Okay, and I definitely have enjoyed sharing this information with you, and I will be releasing my list of guests that I will be interviewing for the month of February. So, if you want to get on that list, you need to contact me right away. They may be full, and I may have to push you back to March or April. So, until next Saturday, everyone, I'm your host, Gail Dixon McBride. Remember, this is the day that the Lord has made, and let us rejoice and be glad in it. Have a blessed day, everyone. Ta-ta for now. God bless everyone, everyone, everyone. Bye-bye.